Today is one of those days where you have to get done with the gym in 40 minutes, let's say. You have to have a shower in 10 and you have to have breakfast in 5. So I'm pretty tight today. And it also happens to be a leg day. What a nice coincidence. So I'm gonna train legs. I'm also gonna train some biceps. But it's gonna be quick because I'm not gonna do that many exercises. I'm gonna have leg curls, I'm gonna do some leg extensions, leg press, and some preacher curls. The usual stuff that I do most of the time. And that's the thing, you don't need that many exercises to get the job done. And you just need that to train hard, let's say, for whatever you choose to do. 1 or 2 exercises are gonna be enough for the hamstrings, let's say. If you wanna do a leg curl and you also wanna do something like a stiff legged deadlift or maybe a hyperextension, you can do that. If you wanna stay with the leg curl, you can also do that and do the leg curl again after a few days, or maybe some type of hip hinge like the stiff legged deadlift. You can also do that. You can experiment and see how you feel when you do this. And if you are too sore, or maybe if you feel like it's too much for you, or maybe you feel fine, you can test that out and see. So I have this whole area by myself today, and I'm gonna start with the leg curl. I'm gonna be quick. I'm not gonna waste too much time because I don't have much time again. But one wrong thing that I did last time was that I didn't write down my progress, and now I'm wondering how much weight did I put last time. That's why it's important to note down how much weight you do, how many repetitions, and any other details that you may find that may help you in order to keep track of your progress. And now I have to experiment and pay the price, but I'm gonna get to it. I'm not gonna do a lot of warm-up. I'm just gonna be quick with it and get to the working set as fast as possible. Movement a little bit and see if I made the right adjustments on that. Seems about right. See, I always have my hips on the pad and I just curl without anything else moving on my body. And that's it. Okay, let's go. Yeah, that was almost 5, and I'm gonna note almost 5 there, and I'm gonna write down how much weight I used, so I know for next time. Different machine but same problems, because I don't remember how much weight I used the last time. But this is what happens when I don't track what happens. Let's get the adjustments here too. Yeah, I think that should be fine. That seems about right. I have no clue how much weight I did last time, but I'm gonna find out in terms of how difficult it will feel with the weight I'll use now. Let's go. The good thing with using a little more weight is that you manage to get to failure without feeling that extraordinary pain, if that makes sense. Because if you do a lot of repetitions and you are too much time in terms of contracting your muscles against resistance, then you start feeling a lot of pain. But right now I was just on the edge before feeling that really painful experience. It is very painful, don't get me wrong though. It is still very painful. I just tried to find the happy medium between being too painful, too many repetitions, too much time against resistance, and getting the effect that I want with lower repetitions, good technique, and less time contracting my muscles against resistance. I tried to change the zoom settings of the camera. Maybe a wider lens is better on this exercise. We're gonna see how it looks. Let's go. We also have another leg, so the punishment is not over yet. Let's go. Let's get this over with. As you may have noticed, I don't do any mid-set breaks when it comes to resting a little bit before starting another repetition. I try to keep everything in a smooth, continuous path, let's say. I don't have a stop on my repetitions because I'm also using machines, which makes it safer for me. And I go all out, and that's how I measure my progress. Now we have 2 more exercises, some biceps and some calf raises. Let's go. I found whatever angle to do this exercise. I'm only going to show one leg because it's going to be the same thing for the other one. I'm going to get done with the calves and then I'm going to move to some biceps. I'm leaving the important for last, which is not the right thing to do, but yeah, that's how it came to be this session. I do this unilaterally because I will end up putting too much weight if I do it with both legs, and I find that it's better if I do this with one leg and I can determine better if I went to failure or not. So let's go. I'm spending some time in the stretch right here. It's not a resting position. I can still feel the weight crushing me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put some more weight to do the other leg because I wasn't expecting to do that much time into the set. So I'm gonna go a little bit heavier on the other leg, and I'm gonna see you on the next exercise. All right, let's finish this workout with some pump on our biceps. Whew. Yeah, I think that was it. I'm not gonna do any more vlogging today because I'm in a hurry. I'm done with the workout, and I will see you in the next one.